It may have been obvious to most people that you can cure Fire Blight with a Nullberry, but it's a little less obvious that you can cure it by rolling 3 times or jumping in water. Here are some other less than obvious tips to help you in Monster Hunter Wilds. Meal effects don't lose time while in camp, so take all the time you need looking at at her armor selection. Elemental damage is not related to affinity. Affinity is your critical hit chance. If your weapon has an element, it will deal status buildup on every hit unless you are inflicted with Dragon Blight. The weather system is divided into 3 categories: Plenty, Fallow, and Inclemency. Plenty means the locale is full of life, it's sunny, and the resources are widely available. Fallow gives the locale a slight foggy look, and resources are much more scarce. Inclemency causes things like a giant thunderstorm, but also means apex monsters are more likely to appear. Resting will also reset resources. Calling your Sacred pressing up on the D-pad will summon it in auto move mode, but pressing down on the D-pad will summon it in manual control mode. It can also be used to stop the Sacred from moving while on auto. If your Sacred won't run off of a cliff, just press the sprint button. Hold B or circle to continue to carve corpses, loot bone piles, and mine outcrops. No need to spam the button. Equipping newly crafted weapons as secondaries will always replace the weapon that you don't currently have on your back. There isn't a designated primary or secondary slot. While aiming the grapple, use the D-pad to scroll through nearby items. It's hard to do while moving, unfortunately, but just press down on the D-pad to briefly stop your Sacred. What's obvious to you isn't obvious to everyone. There's a lot of new players like myself that are still learning new things every day. If you have some tips for new players, be sure to throw them in the comments.